The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Did you win the first one?
For Christian McCaffrey.
Who's your opponent? What team? What team y'all play? Or Niners play? Okay.
Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and mix some things up.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that scramble out. It'll get you. It will get you.
His first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a and he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
That pass complete to Moore. No gain on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down. You look at this Niner defense. They really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key. Throwing is McCarthy.
Well, they're going one-on-one. Oh, wow, that's a flag.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's a flag.
We're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially.
Could he be hurt? Could he be hurt? Did they turn the injuries down? Oh.
Man coverage.
Glad you announced that.
Time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
Glad you announced that. No, I don't think you can cover for him.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10.
Yeah. Old.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd
you actually can't cover for him. That's factually incorrect. You don't have the talent. You don't have the depth.
Football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got the turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Get out of there, JJ.
Time escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up
You're not a conventional quarterback.
As we both know, there's a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things broke down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the
get it out there.
And he just throws this one away.
That play is gone. That play is dead. Let it be.
2nd and 10.
Good. Still not really eating.
Wow, now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Well, this defense for the Niners, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
That's a final rate. We got 10 seconds. Just run anything.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. McCarthy operating from the gun.
Wow. Shouldn't just run anything. It's a
multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Just run anything. Get out there, snap the ball. Don't turn it over.
Is right down the middle. And the Vikings have a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, I mean that's a gifted 3. We'll take that. That's off a turnover from him. We'll take that without burning the timeout.
That's got to give him a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for him.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Yeah, long enough to miss just enough games to lose the division.
Their second drive here to ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own. And I think this is a route.
Yeah, we know this quarterback.
Goes on because with his speed, they want to get the ball in space on drag routes just like this.
Got nothing to we know this quarterback.
After the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short game.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And not a whole
got nothing to
maybe a yard to the 27.
Between this quarterback's arm strength and that O-line, go get him, boys.
17th in the NFL against the run.
For some defensive fronts,
just strength, and that's all you have. That's all you have.
Is playing the pass.
That's all you have.
They rush the passer and sometimes neglect stopping
I think
the run.
it'll be enough.
That's something they have to work on and reverse a little bit. Make sure you play the run on your way back to the quarterback.
Purdy now to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
Nothing big.
101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it 2nd down and 12. Here's Purdy. That's into the hands of the rookie from Florida. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And
they're expensive and they're old. What is there to challenge? What is it? Possession? What you mean? What you mean? Possession? He had that clean. He was ready to turn around. Now it's possession.
But for the defense, what a big-time play for them. Never give up on anything. Sometimes you create your own points.
But the receiver, hard to fault him. He's just going for extra yards.
That's exactly what you're supposed to do.
I forgot. This is big in Tom. I forgot about him.
One after here coming up.
Bacon time. It's been a minute. It's been too long. That's who he is. I'm reminded.
It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip.
Do they got the Brock Purdy contract on there too? Ooh.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
What you mean it's not as bad as
this
it looks?
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
That's because that's the extension. The extension ain't get kicked in yet. He must still be living off the rookie deal for the next year or two. Yeah, but I think that's a penalty should kick in. I think.
The 49er
yeah, that cap penalty. You trade him too early. But I mean, penalty usually is gone within a year, so sometimes it's worth it. Just
first do no harm, and right now they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is
can you make that pass?
Thank you, Dr.
Kenny? He gonna have to keep making that one. You gonna have to keep making that one.
A promising sign there from an offense. Hasn't done a whole lot to this point. Nice job to locate the open receiver, and it's good yardage.
You gonna have to keep making that one.
Open the drive.
Now Purdy.
Oh.
Touchdown to the end, but a big play on that one. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line.
He's old. He's lost his burst. He's lost his burst.
Especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
He's lost his burst. Not in San Fran. No, he hasn't. He has not. Carolina, he was a little more shifty, but yeah, he's just a solid.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again.
I don't even know if he could hit the hole hard anymore. He's really just a receiving back now.
Well done to sniff that out.
He's a pass catching back. That's all we think he is.
He couldn't even get going moving the football.
Just a pass catching back, maybe. In real life, or are you on the game? I don't think either will happen. Oh wow! I admire the.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Yeah, these ain't the Jets he's playing. Take the Jets. This is an even more solid defense. Just let you know that. Just let you know that. Yeah, it's even more solid. It's even more solid. After 3 turnovers, you still don't believe? You still don't believe? After 3 turnovers? Wow, the nerve on this guy.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead.
Oh, my. He was cooked. He was cooked.
And trying to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it? Touchdowns.
Here's second.
Might be right about that though. We're getting there.
Up the middle, Jones. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now.
Back here, right.
A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Here now a 3rd down and 8.
Is that a linebacker?
Now McCarthy.
Is that a linebacker?
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Vikings first.
Is that a linebacker on him?
Get the 3rd down conversion.
Yeah, who's number 0? Oh, my best receiver right there.
Even 3rd down
Yeah, we'll take that matchup all day.
There and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
How long will it be before I learn it?
Things looking much
Will Madden 26 be here by then?
They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10. He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hockenson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
No, it's just the accurate amount of respect is what it is.
A couple of first downs has the football position at the 43 as they come
let's
up
be correct here. Let's be accurate here. It's the right amount of respect, which is very little. I have no reason to respect him. We respect him as a human being as much as my God tells me I have to respect him, but that's it. No more than that. Okay. All right.
There go play action. Here's McCarthy. That's down the field for Jefferson. Oh, that is incomplete.
That was a bad pass. Bad pass. Gotta get a receiver a chance to make a play.
There was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Okay, keep doing that, please. J.J. McCarthy needs all the steps that he can get. Please keep leaving him alone.
Looking to throw McCarthy. Complete. Jefferson the target. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. Wow. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Moore, the man in motion. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And down he goes.
Watch out for the blitz.
Get there. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack. So on 4th down, Ryan Wright on to punt for Minnesota. Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. And good.
We wouldn't call it stifling. We just would remind you we're working with a rookie quarterback. That's it. And not a superstar talented rookie like a Trev either. It's just a regular rookie. 72. So don't be fooled by thinking your defense is.
They're certainly in need of some kind of points here before the end of the half. A field goal or something being shut out right now. They could really use some momentum before they head into halftime.
We're on everything.
He's got him in. Complete.
That's Kittle. That's one-on-one. That's one-on-one, Asante.
A big play there just before halftime. And even 40 yards. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Okay.
A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
Oh, I feel like the screen is coming. I feel like it. Oh, they're bluffing. Bluffy. Give me the offense. Ooh, he wanted to throw a pick. He wanted to throw number 4.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Okay. All right. Change it into a pick. Right. We're happy to oblige.
Shotgun now with Purdy.
Oh, my goodness.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Back to throw, Purdy. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And he's free down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take this one home.
Audible right into a pick. We will oblige. I told you. We're happy. We're happy to help you out on that if that's all you want. That noodle arm. That ball floated in the air for years. We are not the Jets. I turned it down 20. It was 30. I turned it down to 10. Nope. 10 is fine. I mean, 20 is fine. 20 is fine. Just because your guy got hurt, it's your problem. Not the league's problem. There were 4 picks. We don't think the injury is the issue at all.
Kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff.
Have anything to do with that pick six. That's right. Have fun now, gentlemen. Let's have fun.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Trade Purdy tonight is correct.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
He is not it. We do not have the coaching staff to make the most out of a quarterback like Purdy.
And we will not see a return.
They do not. Now, we believe Purdy is a good quarterback. I won with him in the snow. I won with him in the snow. Yes. The precursor to putting you out in the first round. That Steelers game, that was Purdy that did that. And it just showed us what he can do. It's just his coaching staff. They don't have the staff for you, Purdy. And, oh, my goodness. Look at that blitz. Look at that blitz. Begging.
And maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Here's a tap forward by McCarthy on the touch pass. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. 3rd and 8. Here's McCarthy.
Yeah, I'll take that hit.
He's got a man complete. Take that hit. He will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
To the air with McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
TJ, you done missed some big passes.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense?
Was it?
Forcing that incompletion.
Was it, though? Hit him in the hands. Wide open. He just dropped it.
Now they'll toss to Jones running left. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 40.
Late.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite
we feel for you, Purdy. Your coaching staff is just blind. So it may not even be on you. I thought those picks were on you for a minute. So on the coaching staff, they are not seeing the field on offense or defense.
They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Oh my goodness.
And that will be incomplete.
Put your hands up, JJ. Woo, put your hands up.
Made it halftime, but that's a good start to the second half. They can now afford to give up more points and fall further behind, so well done to force the punting situation here.
And here's Ryan
Stifling.
right
Wow. It was a wide open pass. He just didn't catch it.
time.
That's amazing to me. Let me need another. See how many.
On the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return.
See how many he'll take.
49ers will take over deep in their own territory.
Let's see how many he can eat. We got a buffet for him.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Out of the gun, Purdy. Pass caught by Pearsall. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Throwing here, Purdy.
Thank you.
And
Thank
this
you.
one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game.
You get the
I
sense
thought
that
they
they're
already
saying
had
we're
4.
not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. You see Purdy, he's going to shift him around. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2.
Oh my goodness.
And he will not be able to hang
Should have
on
been
to
another
the
pick.
contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
They're going for it, huh? They actually think they have a play that'll get them 2 yards.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Let's get out of here. So they're junking it up. Get right back here.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. 4th down try. Here's Purdy. That is caught. And he'll be out right at the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here.
Get that. There, throw that pick. There, throw that pick. I know you wanted to.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here.
Let's see if you can get your hands on this
Back.
little pick 6. Oh, yeah, we didn't think they were doing that. Oh, man.
His pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Thought you would have went to Von Miller's side.
And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Yes, he is.
Another interception, and I just had
Yes,
to
he
double
is.
check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
I just used the calculator. I didn't worry about double checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it. And sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Taking quite a few sacks here, JJ.
This is a little
We
hard
do
for
not
me to compute
approve.
because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking the lead. And thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
Because with all the sacks, you have not turned the ball over. That's one thing I appreciate. That Purdy has yet to learn. Still out there forcing it. Just take the sacks sometimes.
A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be
First
intercepted.
mistake.
Picked up by Trey Brown. And the Niners are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him. And what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation. And they took advantage of the young man right there.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some
Please
simple
do.
routes instead of trying to get it
Please
all
do.
back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him.
Please
Try
do.
and get it back little by little.
We need as many XP points for this team as possible. We prefer to have more
Purdy from the
offense.
gun. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be taken
receiving
down,
back.
before he gets into
That's all he can do.
territory.
That's all he
Niners
can
have
do.
the first down on a gain of 11.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
And that's the kind of play this
4
offense needs
picks?
to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence.
They got going on that sideline. I will never understand.
Welcoming you back to Minneapolis.
What they see on that sideline, I will never understand. Purdy making decent throws.
We hit the 4th and final quarter.
Got more picks than completions.
Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. Purdy looking to throw. And Kittle catching the slant. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Hammering for the
There we go.
He loses the football.
There we go. There we go. There we go. See what happens when they try to hand it off?
This down is extremely frustrating. Here we are in the 4th quarter, and that last play, that turnover, I think it epitomizes what happened.
See what happens when they try to hand it off? That's why he's a receiving back now.
Still being shut out. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they have to be feeling pretty good. Comfortable 4th quarter lead as they take over following the fumble recovery. 2nd and 5.
At the 7-yard line.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. And he'll go right back to Moore, complete again. A 5-yard pass on 1st down and another 5-yard connection there.
Let's go. Drive all the way down the field and complete the
And inside give to Jones. And he's got room. And brought down.
Complete the mission this time.
Get it out to the 25.
Gentlemen.
12 yards there. 1st down Vikings. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football. Gain.
And the Niners get there and
You gotta
bring
read the
it
blitz.
down. The safety
That'll
blitz
come.
staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6.
And this dominant
We'll
defensive
be okay.
performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback He's not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Flushed out right.
That's how you read it, buddy.
Side by Jones. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
That's how you read it, buddy.
They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third. The Vikings on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Throwing is McCarthy. He'll swing this out to Dallas. Dances by him, and he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just over 20 yards. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence.
Get us a
and they have a guy
touchdown.
who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down.
Not really worried about it, actually. Really, you know.
From the shotgun, McCarthy.
And
his throw is incomplete.
Oh my goodness. All right, let's get back to being surgical. We'll get a suspend.
They just got to come up with a high percentage play call.
Watch the blitz.
See if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Throwing again, McCarthy. This is caught inside the 15.
There goes one, JJ. Wish you would have put it in the end zone, but that'll do.
On 3rd and 10, they go
That'll do.
past the marker and get nearly 40 yards.
Stay down the defender. That's what happened.
Here on EA
Still made a decent throw.
So the Vikings in possession
Can't
of
ask for too
football
much
as
more
we
than
get
that.
you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. Now McCarthy.
Oh, goodness, we didn't think he could recover.
Picked up by Richie Grant. Accelerating and off he goes. And it's a huge
way to chase him down.
All the way back down to the 15-yard line.
We didn't think he would. No. We're not giving him anything. We didn't think he would cover. He was beat. Oh, actually, maybe he wasn't beat. He was beat off the line. That's my fault, JJ.
In the red zone that you've given up points now,
that is my fault.
Those are precious, so you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
They ready to throw another one. Ready to get this ball back.
Purdy now to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the 49ers are
JJ.
into the end zone here in this 4th quarter.
Look like Brock.
Moody good with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7.
You don't believe that.
So 2 scores down.
You don't believe that. You don't believe that. I wonder what's the records of those other NFC West teams.
Oh, I think the Niners got it back.
Wow,
yes.
he definitely touched it.
Recovers. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick.
That's
battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They're in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. Purdy to throw. And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Clock management. And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed.
Did he get it in?
A review, and this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw, as this play will stand as is. Throwing, Purdy. Looking for the out route. He's got it. Complete to Kittle.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line.
Assuming that, so you taking 3 here. Oh, okay.
Hands, route running, speed.
Okay, let's go ahead and get this block.
Across the middle. You
And
put
get
it all
this
together,
block.
you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
So here we go.
Get this block and just end this right now.
This to get it back to a one-score game. And his kick here is good. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
Oh, I think the Niners got it back. Yes, San Fran recovers. So they've accomplished half the mission,
Wow.
Charles. They get the onside kick. They do need a touchdown
Wow.
here, but they've got some time to do it.
In the excitement, there's no
What is
need
going
to
on with
press.
my hands,
Plenty of time. They have the opportunity. Now they just need to execute and finalize things.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last time able to
We're
get
going to be
3.
right to end this game with another
They wanted
interception.
6, but they got at least
Pick
something.
6,
They mustered
preferably.
something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
Pick 6, preferably.
That's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Oh,
Picked off by Byron Murphy. And what a return as he
Pick
brings
6,
this all the way
preferably.
back down to the 20-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because
Pressure burst
we're used to
pipes.
that with maybe a quarterback with
Pressure
less
burst
experience
pipes.
or
That's what
less
they
talent.
say.
But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And that is incomplete.
You might be out of here, TJ. I need somebody who can make some plays. That's 2 weeks in a row. You done had hands on the ball, can't complete it.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Oliver, see if he'll make the play.
Looking to throw McCarthy. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. This one came right down to the wire, and CD had that one final chance to try to navigate their way into the end zone, but couldn't get it done to avoid the loss.
Yeah, and how about the defense there? Because while they had one final